Hey traders, control the trade here. Let's take a quick look at Jumia Technologies, JMIA. This one's been one that's pretty popular out there. I've tweeted about it before. I don't think I've ever done a full-on video on this one, and in my opinion, this one moves a lot on hype and short squeeze. I think the short float on this one right now is about 13% of the shares are shorted. You can see that the 20-period moving average, the blue line on my chart, is sloping down here, and we're just below that. We had a big, ugly candle right here. The bull case, you're going to need to get back above the 20-period moving average at the very least. And you can see my dotted lines are typically quote-unquote important numbers that I keep on the chart for the most part. 49.77, 50, somewhere in that range, 49.50 has been important for this stock. So getting back above that number on, say, a daily or more importantly a weekly close, and actually we're coming to the end of the month, so you want to look at the monthly chart too, would be bullish. Failing and going back down here, somewhere in no man's land, which would be in the 30s, would probably set us up for another down move. You have a nice bullish chart going here, but then recently we broke down, kind of making this little somewhat of a bearish pattern here, almost a bear flag, bear wedge pattern here, which could easily have us test the low of this breakdown candle here and maybe head towards my other important number, which is 28.25. That is a big reach though. I mean, that's a big range. You know, the high, all-time high is almost 70, and I'm talking about 29, and then you're getting somewhere in the middle here at 50. You know, I wish I could be more accurate on this one, but it's really in no man's land right now. You definitely want to be able to stay above the low of this candle here, which we haven't done. As soon as we broke that, you can see what happened, kind of fell apart. Found some support on a former breakout area around this area here. You can see that nice tail candle, come back up, failed again, and now back below the 20. So it's chopping around. You know, it moves on hype in the squeeze. Let's look at a longer term chart. Let's look at a monthly chart. So we were talking about the monthly before. Kind of a crazy looking chart here. You definitely want to stay above where we talked about, 49.77 on the monthly close. And let's see, the low on this one's 41.52. So we're at a pretty important area right here as well. We want to stay above 41.52 in the bull case, which you can see our live trading here at 41.68. So it's kind of hanging in that area right now. Does not make it easy for traders. And let's look at the weekly. Weekly chart right near the 20-week moving average here, which is the blue line, 43.02. So if I'm bullish on this, if I'm holding this, I want to be able to close above 43.03, 44, somewhere in that area to feel like we're going to get a nice bounce. Otherwise, we're creating this bear flag pattern here. So you have the move up, reversal, down, and then you're consolidating for a move lower is the way the chart looks right now. That's one way of looking at it. You can see a kind of a similar pattern right here. I probably have to look back even further, but pull up, down, and then I'm not saying it's going to go to $2.15 or anything like that, although you never know. There's plenty of support and fanfare about this one, so I'd say your bear case, you're going to retest the $30 area or the high 20s. But again, like I said, we're in no man's land. We're in the middle here, so that weekly close is going to be very, very important. Let's take a look at the daily one more time. So pay attention to the short float on this, pay attention to the 20 period and of course the 50 period moving average. And you really want to hold this area down here in the mid 30s. Let's say it starts flushing down. You definitely want to be able to hold and protect this if you're a bull. And if you're shorting this, you know, a good area to take profits would probably be around $30. And you have the 200 period moving average creeping up towards that area too. I think that's going to be it for a quick look at JMIA. Hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and always happy to chart and make videos on any tickers that you'd like to request. And as always, remember, don't let the trade control you.